What up, y'all? Hallelujah. I feel like I'm preaching out here. Nate Hill, baby. What's up? GC, Global Consilience, my take video. Alright. Today's forecast. Today's video is going to be on vulnerability. Vulnerability. Being vulnerable. Alright, Google says susceptible to physical or emotional attack or harm, in need of special care, support, or protection because of age, disability, or risk of abuse or neglect, liable to higher penalties either by convention or through having won one game towards a rubber. I don't know what that is. It's a bridge definition. But it also refers to the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. Alright, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. I think it covers every aspect of vulnerability. My take on being vulnerable. Wow. Yeah, you're completely open. Big target. You are weak, I guess. You're not your strongest. You're not 100%. You are wounded. You are injured, whether physically or emotionally or mentally. Ways to express it. There's ways to express it. There are ways to cope with it. But there are strengths. There are strengths in being vulnerable. Sometimes your greatest weakness is your greatest strength. I don't think a lot of people realize that because they don't want to identify their strengths, nor do they want to identify their weaknesses. They don't want to do that work of opening themselves up and seeing like what's inside here, what's in this frame of being, what's in this human entity, what is inside here if I open it up. A lot of on guard, a lot of like shield, protection, defense, walls, fortitude. There's a lot of different things that people use to protect themselves from vulnerability because they don't want to get hurt. Being laughed at. People don't want to be laughed at or made fun of or humiliated. They don't want to be humiliated because that would devastate them. In essence, people just don't want to get hurt. They just don't want to get hurt physically, emotionally, and mentally. So that's why vulnerability is really hard. And for the ones that do show vulnerability, whether it's in a lot of musicians and a lot of artists, they show their vulnerability. So shout out to them, salute. A lot of people who are striving for a movement, a communal movement, are expressing a vulnerability and fighting, for it. Whether it's breast cancer, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's LGBTQ, I don't know all these communal stuff, but these are vulnerabilities in society that people are fighting for and giving strength to, so that way there is a societal purpose or a civil right for these movements. Jason Silva talks about this virginal knowing, or what is it? A virginal noticing. So it's its most essential, like purest form of observation, and it's exploring what somebody's pain is, and you know, because there's the thing too, it's like, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna expose you. And yeah, but being vulnerable is a strength, honestly, you know, because you have the ability to to show yourself and share yourself for who you are, and show the pain, to show the pain that you're going through, and see, and just in hopes that somebody can relate, or somebody can help heal you from this pain that you're going through, because somebody can be going through the same thing. You were just stronger to show your vulnerability, and that gave that person the strength to not only help you, but to show their vulnerabilities too. Because in my opinion, in my take, humans are beautiful on the inside. They are so beautiful on the inside. And in being able to have someone unravel themselves and to open themselves up and become vulnerable and share who they are in their entirety, and not have all these different fronts and stuff, is the most beautiful, essential, purest thing that a human can do. And I implore it, I beg for it, and I love it. I absolutely enjoy it as well. This is another warm concept, because vulnerability needs to be greeted with warmth and care and understanding. Yes, vulnerability, being open, being exposed. And then once somebody does that, the next thing is to accept them for who they are, and you may have a friend for life. You may have a significant other, you may have a girlfriend or a boyfriend after that, because that is a great start to a relationship. Boom. Okay? Vulnerability. My name is Nate Hill, GC, Global Consilience, signing off. My take videos. Yes, sir. Much love, much health, and much wealth. Peace.